Hi. Other day I was talking to a friend of mine and he suggested that we should shut down all the libraries in the neighborhood. And it got me thinking the role libraries play in our day-to-day life. And personally I have been a regular visitor to libraries in my neighborhood. So it got me thinking, like, have libraries really become redundant, or do they have a role to play in a society which is so technology savvy? I believe that libraries have an important role to play in society, even though we continue to adopt and consume content through electronic means. There are two reasons for that. First, libraries do act as a place to meet and greet other people in the neighborhood. The second one is there are people who are not as tech savvy and economically unprivileged who do not have access to electronic means. So let me talk about first. Most of the libraries, apart from providing books to the community, also act as a place where people, families, kids in neighborhood can meet each other. The last library I used to go, Carnegie Library, used to have kids event on Saturday and Sundays and on weekday evenings. They used to have some educational events, they used to have poetry reading, and all of these events help spark interest in kids towards learning and becoming a good scholar. The second one being these libraries continue to host a lot of adult events for various clubs. For example, several public speaking clubs like Toastmaster and social NGO events, they hold their meetings in libraries. These libraries provide them a good place to meet and interact with other members of the society and conduct their business. So libraries would have an important role as a social gathering place in the neighborhood. Second one is not all people in the country have access to electronic means. As a matter of fact, 15% of people in the United States do not have access to any sort of internet. So these libraries provide a way to consume educational material through to people who do not have means or do not have interest to use electronic means. Let's talk about first. The first one is a lot of people who do not have economic means to get an internet access to home or even get a laptop. So these people, they visit library and access internet in the libraries, and they can apply for jobs, they can search for other things they need when they have libraries. So libraries not just provide them a place to read, but they also provide them a way to do other things like paying taxes, paying or applying for jobs. The second one is there are people who are not as technology savvy, even though they could afford it. They prefer to interact with people, and we would continue to have some people like this. As a matter of fact, a big percentage of younger population do not want to read books through electronic medium. So libraries are going to have an important role in community for these people who do not have either access to electronic means because of their economic conditions or do not have desire to do so. So in summary, libraries would continue to play an important role in society because they provide a social place to meet other people in the neighborhood, and the second one being it provides people of less economic means a way to access and be connected to the world. So having said that, given that libraries are going to continue an important role, we need to ensure that as a society we continue to invest in libraries moving forward, because electronic means cannot replace library in foreseeable future. Thank you.